we're ready to play ball here from Walt Driggers Field. Game 2 of 2 today for our doubleheader.
Yeah, you had mentioned just before national anthem happened the jerseys, and I know you'll kind of go through the color combination, but it's kind of just talking about the military appreciation night and honoring our servicemen and women around the nation, around all over. Just so thankful and glad to see some servicemen and women come out and support your Abilene Flying Bison.
It's awesome to see, of course, a big team that comes together with our community. We can also come together with our servicemen and women along with this as well. So getting ready for Game 2. Again, your Flying Bison, the home team here at Walt Driggers Field at McMurray University. Piney Wood's going to get things going to get their bats, and we're going to go ahead and start off with the batting order here for the Piney Woods TimberHogs. Leading things off will be the third baseman, Dalen Pena. Batting second, the center fielder, C.J. Sapicki. Batting third, the designated hitter, Keslin Douglas. Batting fourth, the catcher, Jackson Edwards. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jared Hinchek. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Pedro Martinez Jr. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Garrett Sheffield. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Hunter Southey, and batting ninth, the left fielder, Charles Chennail. That is the batting lineup for the TimberHogs of Piney Woods. And, James, how about our defensive alignment for your home team, the Abilene Flying Bison?
Yeah, a little bit of a switch here. Rodrigo Bravo back out there in left field. We saw him in Sunday's game do a pretty good job out there in left field, so moving to the outfield, playing left, and Cooper Schneider in the lineup here. He'll play center field. Tom Chessel out in right field, the Aussie. It'll be Garrett Bain back at third base, Wyatt Fielding at first. Briggs Rowe in for Game 2 at shortstop, moves Tyler Acevedo over to second. Michael Smosna behind the plate doing the duties behind Daniel Bass, his battery mate. Mackenzie Wainwright in the lineup as your designated hitter.
Very good. Thank you, James, for that. And, of course, one more reminder that this is a 7-inning game here. Again, if the run rule is to apply, they'll can wrap it up by the 5th inning if needed, of course. So not a bad deal, but we'll see what happens. Again, we got close in that first game, but it kind of came towards the end on a 9-1 victory. And, James, I think the neatest thing about that victory is the Flying Bison scored 9 unanswered runs.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. It was a 1-0 lead after the first inning off Douglas's RBI single that scored Dalen Pena. But then, just like you said, 9 came in to score. It was a 3-run third. A couple runs scored the next few innings, but they really made it count as Abilene took that victory. They look for the doubleheader sweep here today.
And again, those camo uniforms looking oh so well out there. It has Abilene on the script front of it. I love that. First pitch on the way. It's a fly ball, right field, playable, going towards the corner, and the catch will be made by Tom Chessel, the Aussie in right field, for the first out of the inning on Dalen Pena.
Oh, what a start to the game at 7:06. A first pitch fly out. Pena deep in the foul territory as Chessel on a dead run down that line to make the catch. What a way to start for the first out.
One down in the top of the first. C.J. Sapicki, the right-handed batter, now up for the TimberHogs, playing center field here in Game 2. Next pitch, Daniel Bass, by the way, the right-handed pitcher, on the mound for your Flying Bison, starts with a breaking ball, a little wide to Sapicki for a 1-0 count. And Daniel Bass has had a great season so far on the mound. Really feel confident with him as he'll deliver the 1-0 here. So it's going to be loaded away at 2-0. And James, what do we know about Daniel Bass's numbers?
Yeah, this is the third time we've seen Bass this season. 1-1 record, 13 innings pitched, coming in a 4.85 ERA with 16 Ks. So we'll look to see him continue to excel in the early part of the season.
2-0 fastball chopped up the middle. It's going to be picked up by Acevedo on his backhand. Throws to first on a one-hop to Fielding, and he scoops it for the out. 4-3 put out. What an incredible play. We were talking about them being the 6-3 punch in Game 1. Here they are being a 4-3 punch in Game 2.
Caleb, you kind of just took the words right out of my mouth what I was going to say. Just they switch over, whether it's 6-3, 5-3, 4-3, who cares? Wyatt Fielding there to be on the back end to make that play. Acevedo with a phenomenal job over at second, ranging to his right to make that play.
Just see the great chemistry between those two teammates as the left-handed Keslin Douglas comes up to the plate now. He'll call time early on. He's starting as the designated hitter for the Hogs here. And the TimberHogs looking to at least split and salvage some of this series, but the Flying Bison looking for more as the first pitch dips low for a ball into the dirt for a 1-0 count here for Douglas.
And Douglas just one hit last game, 1 for 4 officially, that RBI single in the first inning.
It was the lone run in the first inning. Next pitch is going to be grounded back to Acevedo on his backhand. He's unable to pick it up. May still have a play to first. He gets it off, and it is still in time. Having trouble with it down low with his glove. Picked it up well in time still for back-to-back 4-3 putouts, and that'll end the top half of the first. The Hogs go down 1, 2, and 3. We'll see our first look of the Bison bats here in Game 2 of this doubleheader on the Flying Bison Radio Network.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network.